The moon is low, the stars don't blink. The night feels heavy like it's trying to think. Every breath a question, why not near? I call your name but it disappears. I wanna see you again. Feel the fire like back then. I wanna see you again. Baby, make this autumn bend. Raindrops hit the pavement slow. Each one a beat to the love we know. Your shadow lingers in the glow. Why'd you leave? Why'd you go? Can't escape it, no I can't. This feeling like a chance. I wanna see you again. Feel the fire like back then. I wanna see you again. Baby, make this autumn bend. The city hums a quiet tune.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, it's Foodie Time. Hi. It's Q&A Tuesday, everybody, on Foodie Time. Welcome in. You guys, I've had nothing but drama this morning. It's a long story, but I'm glad I'm here. That's all I'm going to say is, whew, what a morning, y'all. What a morning. If I look like I look a little freaked out, you just don't know what I just went through a few minutes ago. Craziness. Anyway, this is Foodie Time. We are a Connect and Grow chat. If you type hashtag grow in this chat, it will show your link and people can go to your channel and check you out. And if you are here for the replay, all you have to do is leave a comment. And if you want to, wait 24 hours on this chat and you can see everybody that commented as they came into our chat this morning and the rest of the chat, which will be about an hour long. Fingers crossed. Today is Tuesday. I mean, we're not as rushed as Wednesday, but it's still rushed a little bit. So anyway. So this morning, my dog and a possum just had a showdown. And well, let me just say, I'm a little freaked out right now because possums are funny. You know, their defense is that they play dead. Well, my dog doesn't understand dead. You know, he's one of those dogs that if you don't pay attention to him, he will take his paw and smack you. Yeah, if you can imagine Juan and me and the dog, and the possum running around the yard, then you kind of know why I'm sweating right now, y'all, and actually need probably a drink of water. Oh my gosh. I'm just glad that I was able to get him back in the house before we had to start. So there's a possum in my backyard and we have a privacy fence, and I know that they probably dug a hole underneath the fence, you know, because that's how that happens. That's how they get into the yard. We've had beavers and everything, not beavers, excuse me, groundhogs and everything in the yard here. I was just totally freaked out that a possum, because they look like giant rats, y'all. Anyway. So today is Q&A Tuesday. And the question of the day is, do you clean your cabin on your embarkation day before you settle in? This has become a big question for me because normally I don't do it, but on my Freedom of the Seas cruise, y'all, was the first time I realized that my cabin was not clean. Some things I saw just really freaked me out, okay? And you don't know what to do because you really don't want to report a crew member because shoot, they go through craziness as it is, y'all. I don't know. And he's such a nice guy, but he did not clean that cabin, or whoever cleaned it before I got in it. It was not clean. So my question at that point is, should I start carrying wipes and stuff with me like everybody else says they do? I've never done that before, okay? And looking back on it, maybe that was not a wise decision, especially since I was sick after the Freedom of the Seas cruise. But I think that was the lady on the plane. That's another story. Yeah. So anyway, let me just start saying hello to everybody. Angie coming in. Hey, Angie, my friend from across the bridge. Welcome in. Welcome in. And then Nettie coming in. These are both Foodie Squad members. Nettie coming in from Chicago. Is it cold there? Because today, girl, it is freaking cold here. It is cold. I don't think that it's gotten down to 40 yet, but it feels pretty windy and chilly here today. I travel with Josiane, another Foodie Squad member. Good morning. How are y'all doing? One big heart for all of y'all. Let me see if I can get my hearts going. Yes. And as y'all can see, I'm on my virgin balcony right now, enjoying the fact that there's ocean and a hammock. And man, I wish I was there right now, but that's a whole nother story altogether. So, I have less than a month to my cruise on Utopia of the Seas. We don't have a balcony because we can afford a balcony. It's for me and my grandson. And I used the winnings that I got from the Freedom of the Seas to get that. It was not really a free cruise per se. Free in the sense that I won the money, but that's about it, child. So, no, not clean, but I do spray with Lysol and then let bygones be. You do more than I do, sweetie, but now I'm thinking maybe I should be carrying them wipes. Okay, I don't know. I've never done that before for that. Now, I'm going to tell you something. And this is a weird confession, but I do have wipes in my bag for the plane. I do wipe down that area that they call the tray because I've heard stories that are just totally gross. And even having it near me freaks me out. Just don't even talk about using it. Having it near me freaks me out. But yeah, Keith coming in. Hey, Foodie Squad member. Good morning, everyone. I will be working and lurking. We appreciate you coming in and lurking, my friend. Let me grab a tissue real quick. Yeah. I was a little stressed out. That whole scenario, y'all, of what happened this morning. I'm not a fan of possums. What they do in our yard is they usually come in under the grill, and the grease pot thing. If you don't clean that sucker out, and I've said this several times now in our family, if you don't clean it out, they come and suck all that stuff out. Okay, it's just gross. Anyway, you look at it. Josiane says, no, I do not clean. Girl, if you saw what I saw, I took a picture of it and then I deleted the picture of it because I couldn't look at the picture. Oh gosh. Wakeview. Hey, hello, Wakeview. Lee coming in from across the pond. Hi, Lee. Hi, everyone. Listening is working on new project. That's Anfield Road layout in the loft. And there's Zach. Good morning. Part of the Foodie Squad. How are you doing, Zach? Good morning, Mrs. Vicky, driving and listening. Oh, you guys are all out on the road. Be careful. Good morning, Vicky. And there's Gerald. Hey, Gerald. How are you doing? I've seen Gerald in several chats along with Josiane. You guys are up early because I was in early this morning and I saw everybody up this morning. I was like, wow, everybody's out chatting away. You guys are good. Yo, there's Danny Dizzle, the super mod, part of the Foodie Squad. Yo, how you doing, sweetie? And then my buddy, Texas Cruiser, Rick, Willie went to your, first of all, okay, Willie went to your news last night and then he became a member of your channel. Willie, see, that's because you went to see him and he is just freaking awesome. Willie is awesome. He always supports people. But yeah, so I'm just like, Willie's been everywhere. I see him every once in a while and go live together in other places. Willie, but he's not here yet. I don't think. This is early morning for him. I guess he was up late last night. He was on yours because, well, no, it wasn't late for him. That was late for me. Okay, never mind. Scott, part of the Foodie Squad. Good morning, Foodie fam. Scott. How are you doing? Welcome in. So I've been wanting to ask Scott all the questions I've been wanting to ask Liz, but Liz is in the bushes right now, so I won't be able to ask her any more questions until Thursday night if she comes in Thursday night on the after party. But I want to keep asking them, okay, do you guys know what we're going to be doing? I know it's still months and months out. By the way, the final payment date, in case anybody wants to know, for the Unhinged Cruise is the day before my birthday, so I can't forget it. It's November 16th, y'all. November 16th. You got plenty of time to book the Unhinged if you haven't done already, and you have plenty of time to pay off. Look, my bangs are just getting in my face, y'all. Plenty of time to do all the things. So do all the things. Just get on it. Just do it. Just do it. Is everything okay, Vicky? We are here for you. Everything is not okay. But the dog has somewhat calmed down. He was so riled up. It took me forever to get him in the house, y'all. Oh my gosh. And we were hoping, we saw the possum before and we were hoping that he had left, but I think it's a girl possum because she looks pregnant. Jerky. I think that's Gerald. Nanny, now you can't mention drama and not talk about the drama. Oh my gosh, yeah, well, that's the drama. The drama is that there's a possum in the backyard and the garage door is open. So hopefully he didn't go into the garage because I forgot about the garage door being open. If I run into a possum in the garage, y'all, somebody will just find me on the floor. I'll probably pass out, y'all. Tell you what. Things that happen in the yard. Everything has happened in the yard, but what needs to happen in the yard, which is me working on my garden. Anyway, Don and Gary Travels, welcome in. Good morning, Vicki. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are y'all doing? It seems like every day this week, I've had something that I needed to do, and I've put it off. So now I've got, you know how that does. It's like a snowball effect. So you were supposed to do something on Saturday. You didn't do it on Saturday. You said, okay, I'll do it on Sunday. Then there was something you were supposed to do on Sunday, and you said, oh, I'll do it Monday. Now, here it is, Tuesday, and I've got about 5 things that I need to do, like today. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody else does that. But anyway, the question is, do you clean the cabin before you go into the cabin? Is this a normal thing? I mean, I hear people talking about it. I've never actually done it. I mean, I've thought about it, but I've never taken the time to just stop everything and clean some stuff, But y'all, I had to clean part of the toilet on the outside of the toilet. Yeah. That kind of stuff freaks me out a little bit. And I don't know what it was. Yeah. That should never happen in a cabin. I don't care what ship you're on. That should never happen. Okay. Anyway, hey Don, I just watched your video this AM. Thank you, Gerald, for supporting people in the chat. That is so awesome. Lori Barber saying good morning. Hey, part of the Foodie Squad in the ads. Oh, the ads. Oh, yeah. See, I got premium. I keep forgetting that they show ads. But yeah, now that I know about the ads, I'm conscious too. Every once in a while, I'll watch the chat in the guest, because you can do that, y'all. You can watch your stuff in the guest channel and see what happens, because that's the only way you can see the ads. And some of the ads, I hate political ads, by the way, and mine show up with political ads, which I'm trying to figure out a way to turn them off, y'all. Hey, hello. Everybody speaking to each other. Possums can climb the fence. Angie, see, I didn't need that information. Possums can climb the fence. Oh, that would explain a few things, yes. But she's pregnant. Oh, I know, pregnant possums can climb the fence, right? Whatever. Good morning, Vicki. Pitts Life. Hi, Camille, part of the Foodie Squad, bringing in those green hearts. Thank you for the green hearts, sweetie. And welcome in. Good morning, chat. I hear that you have a you have a live coming up at 7:30. Tell me what day it is, because if it's tonight, yeah, that would be good to know. PK's coming on at 7. Sherman's coming on at 7. No, PK's not coming on at 7. Sherman's coming on at 7. Pitts Life is coming on 7:30, I think, tonight. Somebody else is coming on tonight, too. I just can't remember. Anyway, good morning, Natty, Josiane, Gerald, Lori, and Rick. Possums can't spell privacy. And you thought he would stay out of your yard? He didn't realize that I have a crazy dog now, or she didn't realize I have a crazy dog. Now she knows. You can't play possum with Juan. Juan doesn't play that. Juan's like, get up. It was very upsetting, y'all. Oh my gosh. Yes, I clean mine. Well, Camille, you are the first person to say you actually do it. I have to have my Lysol wipes and spray for sure. Now, spraying, I definitely understand for sure, especially during the COVID season. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You and Nettie both spray, and I understand that. Rick says, we do not clean our cabin on embarkation. Never had a problem in all of our cruises. Well, like I said, I've never had a problem. I don't know what was going on with my cabin. It was an interior cabin, y'all, and I haven't been in an interior cabin in years. And it was a weird interior cabin. I could barely get into my bed. I mean, it was so close to everything, I could not get into the bed. But I don't know. Yeah, that's one of those things. I don't know how many people run into a dirty cabin. And I guess after you've seen one, that would really make you want to clean, because now I feel that way. Match the thumbs up with the number of participants in the chat to show support. And we appreciate that support. Thank you so much. Thumbs are not working today. That's okay. Thank you for the purple hearts. I appreciate it. I tell you what. So high 40 and 32 now. Yeah, you guys got us beat. I think our high is 50 today. 53, maybe. I don't know when it's going to get there. Ain't no telling. You said barrel. I think you was talking about Gerald. Okay, I got you, Danny. So anyway, Rick says 67 here in Galveston today. I need to talk to you about that, because I got something for you. I wonder if I can pull it up. I got something for you, Rick. I had this in case you came. Yesterday was your birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Rick. I didn't get a chance to really talk to you about your birthday that much. But let's see, I've got something here that might intrigue you, if I can find it. Meanwhile, today also, I'm going to give away some memberships today. You know what? This is what happens when you organize stuff and then you look at the stuff later and go, okay, I did this to do what? How did I organize this? It should say StreamYard somewhere in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is something that came up, and I'm going to show it to you. We were talking about pricing of cabins, Rick. And right now, what you're looking at is the pricing of the Symphony of the Seas in November of 2026 when it's in Galveston. Now, realize the pricing on this is pretty good for a Oasis, the best. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody says. It's the best Oasis class ship. And the pricing in the balconies, we got some balconies that are under $800 a person for 7 nights. I mean, seriously, that is so good. Rick, I may have to come to Galveston. I'm just saying, November is normally when I like to go somewhere. Now, this year's going to be kind of tricky for me because I have a class reunion in October, and I don't know how that's going to go. But I really would like to talk my husband into getting on Symphony again. He did enjoy it the first time, and we did it during COVID, so I didn't really get any good stuff, y'all. But this is a good pricing, right? I hope you guys took a screenshot of this because I'm about to take it down. If you're interested in getting on the Symphony of the Seas, which is a huge Oasis class wonderful ships. Got Jamie's Italian, got all this good stuff on there. Great shows, everything. Beautiful Central Park, lots of music. We danced a lot. We had a good time. The music everywhere was wonderful. It was a great cruise. So that right there is impressive. I'm impressed. I hope that it goes well by November. I think the symphony goes early in the year. Probably Rick knows this, but I hope it goes well. And by November, they should have everything down, right? That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, so I wanted to show you that, Rick. We talked about the icon, not the icon, the hero pricing Monday. Go back and see that. That was scary. those prices were not much fun. Okay, we were very upset. We're like, okay, we'll just wait a while. I know it's going to go up though. I mean, it always goes up. So I keep hoping it'll come down, but those days seem to be over. Nowadays, it's really hard to find a ship that goes down in price, except for the Symphony, because that's a lot less than it was when I got it back in 23 or 22. So there you go. Mickey's Adventure says, I do wipe the trays and the seats on the plane. Oh, I know, right? Because on the plane, stuff happens. Just all kinds of stuff happens. I mean, yeah. I saw something really bad happen on a plane once. It was a long time ago, but it was frightening. And I'm going to tell it to you, even though you will never see a seat the same again after I say this. But I saw where a lady was changing a baby's diaper and all the gooey poo, because that came out, went into the seat. Yeah. She was not sitting next to me either, by the way. She was sitting across the lane, but I was sitting on the aisle. So I had like a really good view of what happened. And I was just like, I asked her if she wanted me to call the stewardess, and she was like, no, it's okay, I've got it. But she ended up calling the stewardess. I mean, it was bad. I wish I was on that balcony behind you, Vicki. I wish I was on that balcony behind me, sweetie. But after you see stuff like that, you think, how well do they clean these seats? If you see Amy, hey girl, I thought you weren't gonna make it. Look, I was like, she ain't gonna make it. They keep blocking her in with meetings. What number are you on? How many points do you have now? I'm just curious, because she is so close to 100,000 on her My Vegas slot, so that she can go on her Virgin cruise. Yeah, NCL Prima, my cabin was so dirty, toothpaste smeared across the mirror, bathroom mirror, the entire 7 days. Their carpets needed a serious vacuum, and they didn't change our sheets the entire cruise. See, that's what I'm talking about. What the heck? I guess those people need to be reported. If you're not taking care of the cabin in a nice, clean manner, I mean, that is your job. I know you got a lot of cabins to clean, but still, look, if one of them is bad, that really messes up your averages, no matter how you look at it. Amy says that hammock is everything. It really is. What little time I got to spend in it, my husband hogged this hammock, and I decided to just let him, because it's been so long since he enjoyed a cruise. I thought to myself, he's having a good time. He looks like a taco, but he's having a good time. So I got a picture of it, y'all. I took a picture of it to remind him that he did have a good time, even if it was just in a hammock. He really did. Amy says, was able to cancel part of my meeting. I'll be listening a little bit. Oh, cool. I love it. That's good, girl. Those meetings, I'm telling you, I don't miss going to meetings. Off of work today, tomorrow, and Friday, going late Thursday. Danny, you're like on a mini vacation. Gerald says, Willie is great. Willie is awesome. He really is. And yesterday, I realized, he's a funny person. He really is, but he's so cool. I just love Willie. Anyway, I do not wipe squat on the plane. everything we touch. Your phone is gross. I wear masks on the plane to keep clear of the mouth breathers, coughers, sneezers, etc. It is just too much. That after what happened to me after the Freedom of the Seas, and y'all remember how sick I got. I was out. I was out, y'all. I was done. And after that lady and that experience, I realized if I have to sit next to strangers anymore, because normally I sit next to Jorge, nobody seems to ever want to sit next to us. If there's room, people will just leave a seat empty between us. There's just nobody ever seems to want to sit with us. But normally I don't have to worry about people sitting next to me. And then I had a guy who couldn't start farting and a woman who was deathly ill on the other side. There was no way to go. I couldn't lean this way. I couldn't lean that way. And I got sick as a dog later, just like she was. Don't know what to say. I have a feeling when that woman got off the plane, she went straight to the hospital. She looked bad, y'all. Dizzle. We have never seen a possum in the yard. It's a giant rat with jagged teeth is what they are. Oh my gosh. But they need to be faster because I have seen a lot of possum splats on the street. It's funny that you said that. I've never seen one move so fast as today. When leaving my house, roadkill. Now, if we could get rid of the coyotes. Yeah, that's ugly. But possum aren't too smart. I've seen one clear a whole bus stop before. Yeah, that was hilarious. That gave me a giggle before my work day one day. As I was driving by, this possum was coming toward the bus stop, and one lady screamed, and they all went, nobody even asked, why she screamed? They just, I always wipe the phone. I hear everybody say that, I never use the phone, but if I do, I think about it as soon as I go toward it. It's like I had to use it one time because of a medical issue. And then that's when I noticed, okay, maybe I should be cleaning this phone, although I was already sick. So what? I have a possum in garage when Larry was out of town. I had a possum in the garage. Girl. See, that's what scares me. If I go out there and see a possum, y'all, it's over. It's just straight up over. I will take Juan out with me. He will sniff him out first, but then I'll have to chase Juan all around the yard with the possum. Because he has no fear, y'all. He's a crazy poodle. I don't clean the cabin unless it looks sketchy. I sanitize the cabin as soon as I get in. So we got some different answers here. Camille says, I'm so afraid of possums. Did you see the man on the news fighting the possum to save his dog? It was crazy. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly how I felt. I was like, don't let me have to fight this stupid possum to save you. He was not concerned. He was like, I'm in it. But look, he was protecting me, by the way. So in part of my brain, I finally figured that out. It's funny how you can all of a sudden, in the midst of craziness, something that makes sense will go through your brain. And that thing was, oh, he's protecting me. All I got to do is run inside. Yeah, he was protecting me. He was determined to get the possum out of there. Yeah. Possums like to kill chickens too. Possums are not nice. And they have jagged teeth. They are the scariest looking animal anyway you look at it. Wednesday. Oh, Camille, sorry about that. Wednesday at 7:30. She will be on live. Do not miss it. Be sure to connect with Camille. Tomorrow is Winning Wednesday in the morning, speaking of Wednesday, and we got a lot of people who are just on the verge, y'all. I heard Denise say this morning that she was at 290. I know Angie is either on the verge or already at her 200. Cruising Chris M, I was talking to him last night, and he is on the verge too. So there's a lot of people that are just right there, and I'm like, okay, well, we got to work on this and get everybody to where they're supposed to be. Happy birthday, Rick. I know, Rick doesn't look a day over 29. He's so funny. They took my spray on the Carnival Breeze. Oh, yeah. What the duck? I know, right? You told me that. I was like, yeah, was it one of the little bitty sprays or was it like a full-blown spray? Said you can only bring what you can spray on yourself. So I'll be smelling like Lysol. We will see what happens on the celebration. Uh, Carnival is very touchy about a few things. So if you don't know, before the unhinged, you can't have speakers. Obviously, you can't have Lysol spray, which is kind of crazy. You know, what you could do is put it in a spray bottle that doesn't say Lysol. Spray it in there. And then spray it when you get there. I mean, I have camouflaged so much stuff over the years, it doesn't even make sense. I don't even remember what the stuff is myself. I mean, you see the little bottles of stuff and the little sprays of stuff, they're everywhere in my house. And I couldn't tell you what they have in them because we obviously camouflaged it for something. And it was such a good job that not even I know what was in them now. The bud file. Sue, good morning. Good morning. Great prices. I know, right? I was really impressed. I got to tell you, Rick, that's impressive. Y'all gonna get a lot of people there coming in to see the symphony. I'm just saying. Hey, Sue, welcome in, Sue. Texas Cruiser saying Galveston is where it's at, Vicky. LOL, come and sail if out of here. We have great ships. We have gear ships at great prices. Great ships at great prices. I agree. I agree. You guys are getting them all, okay? You're getting the Icon, you're getting Symphony, and the Liberty is coming back. And you know I like the Liberty too. I like all of the Freedom class ships. But like I said, that cabin gave me pause. Yeah, it really did. I didn't know what to do about that situation, you know, because yeah, we are doing the symphony for Miami in less than 3 weeks for the first time. Cannot wait. Looking forward to Jamie's. Oh, it was so good. My husband loved Jamie. In fact, I even got him to actually do an interview. I kind of talked to him about Jamie's, or was it Chops Grill? It might have been Chops Grill. I might be telling a lie, but we talked about it. I don't know if I recorded it or not, but yeah, he loved Jamie's. Not my hero after those prices. LOL. Those prices were frightening, okay? They were just downright frightening. Thank you for showing me the prices. Seascape's prices are pretty good too. I know, you guys got some good pricing down there. I mean, that should pull in people. 101,000 points. The NCL free cruise reward is now gone. Don't worry, sweetie. It will be back, okay? Yeah. A lot of people were trying as hard as you to get 100,000 points. But yeah, NCL free cruise reward. Oh, man. Not that I was even looking at a free cruise. I'm not even, girl, I don't even know what I'm going to do when I get on Utopia. I haven't made up my mind. I know I really don't want another instant certificate. And you're right. I'm going to have to look at the freaking list and see what's on there, because if they have, by some odd chance, the symphony on there, I may consider it. Yeah, I may consider going up to 1,200 points. But that's a whole lot of dollar bills, y'all. Pit's Life. If the room looks clean, I still have to clean it and spray it down, especially the bed and everything in the bathroom. Okay. See, a lot of people feel strongly about this, by the way. I heard somebody, I don't remember whose live I was in, was talking about that if that room cabin does not meet their inspection, they will go down to guest services and complain. I heard somebody say that. It wasn't in our community. It was in another community I was watching, another cruise community. Yeah, I get it. You know, you want if nothing else, you want your cabin to be clean. Okay. You're not asking for much. I mean, it's bad enough the daggone cabin costs a small fortune, but you want it to be clean. Travel Cake Trips. Hey, good morning, friends. Part of the Foodie Squad. Hi. Hi, Kathy. I am finally able to be here with you all live. Late work day for me today. Question day. Okay. I'm thinking of a question. Well, girl, I cannot wait to hear it. She always has really good questions. Vicky, next time you're on Virgin with Jorge, make sure you book a room with 2 hammocks. I think the Brilliant has all 2 hammocks. I think it does. One of the new ships, and I think it's the Brilliant lady. I think they have, I think every cabin, I think I saw that on a commercial. Did you watch or that show they had on the TV about the new Brilliant of the Seas and how it was hitting all these different areas? It's in LA right now. If you don't believe me, go to TJ's channel. He talked about it. But I think that's one of the things they said, that they have the 2 hammocks. I don't know. It just looks freaking awesome. That's all I can say. Amy, were the sheets new when you got there? Only one person is doing double rooms. They change the sheets when you ask. I think I throw my sheets on the floor in a ball and say, "Give me new sheets." I can just see that, Nettie. They're cutting everyone's hours back. Danny, I don't know how that affects you, but let me just say, part of it is good, part of it's not. Okay, and you know what I'm talking about. On one hand, you're free to do what you do. On the other hand, you ain't getting the dollar bills, girl. So, yeah, cutting hours back. I've heard about that. Yeah, things have been going on, y'all. Things have been going on. And one time we forgot a mask and we asked the flight attendant and they gave us one. Wow. I didn't know that. That's something I've never done, is ask them on the plane to give me a mask, because I usually have like 3 or 4 of them things. I got masks from back when COVID was like raging in my because when I was on Royal, every chance I got a mask. Anybody else do that? I got masks, I got sanitizer. We got like 8 bottles of sanitizers in this house that say Royal on them. Don't know why. But yeah, so we got all kinds of stuff while we were cruising on Royal. Hopefully the seats were new. My friend's pillowcase had staining from her makeup and they never once changed it. Ew. I slept on the pull-out sofa and they certainly never changed my sheets. That's crazy. Okay, now things like that I notice. If you do not change my sheets, I will notice that, okay? Because I'm very touchy about that kind of stuff. And I would have asked them to change my sheets. That's that's bottom line. Change the freaking sheets. I would have said, could you just go on and change the seats, please? Good morning, y'all. I swear. What freaked me out is when I got on the MSC Divina. I think it was the Divina. And they didn't give me a top sheet. I had to get the guy to go get me a top sheet. I can't sleep without a sheet. It was a bottom sheet and a coverlet thing, whatever they call them things. And I don't sleep on anything that heavy because I'm a woman. I don't know how any women can sleep under just a quilt or whatever that was on those ships, because sometimes they're hot. And I made him go get me a sheet, y'all. So he was always bringing me sheets. I don't think he was bringing them to anybody else. Hey, Dave. Oh, I skipped Ron. Good morning, y'all. Sorry, sweetie. I am so sorry. Dave and the fam. I just kind of pushed it all together. Welcome in, Ron. The fam adventures in the house. And the real Dave. Hey, Dave. Hello, guys. Good morning. Dave, how many Daves are there? I was on his channel the other day and he was talking about how he changed his name to Dave Donut. Because of the other Dave. I'm like, how many Daves are there? Anyway, that's just funny. Nettie, we will be on the Viva in August. Oh, you will, sweetie. Fingers crossed. Okay. I'm excited for you. Yeah, you'll be on it before the guys get on it on Halloween. That's the Booze Cruise, October. Hey, yeah, we've got that media. So let's go on and play that. But the Booze Cruise is coming up this year in October, and they will be on Viva.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary. Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Bay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, Fun Day at Sea. Day 8, Return to Galveston, Memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
Okay. I'm going to take this moment to add a few memberships, y'all. I have to go over to the other side here and do that. It's kind of a tricky situation when you're in StreamYard, but I'm sending 5 memberships out. Cool. Okay. Looks like Linda Toman, DeFam Adventures. Gosh, Ron, congratulations, Scuba Eve Speaks. That's one of the ghosts in the channel. I always say there's a bunch of people I have not met. JC Calamity Jane and Miss Lee. All right. Okay. Hopefully some of these people we haven't met yet will stop by because now they have a membership. Congratulations, Ron. And Linda, I don't think Linda is in here, but cool. Travel Cake Trips, part of the Foodie Squad, said, hey, Don and Gary Travels, fancy seeing you here. LOL, we saw each other at the 80s party on the Utopia. It was so much fun seeing another content creator in person. Isn't it cool? We just saw each other in person, by the way. But anyway, the 80s party, you say. Okay, looking forward to that. I love a good 80s party. Sounds like fun. I'm gonna have to go over. I've seen your video before, by the way, Kathy of Utopia, but I'm gonna go back and check it out before we get on. I wiped the phone and remote. That's at Josiane. I get it. I really get that. Josiane, hey there. Hope you are doing well. There are so many things that get touched. So many things, y'all. Everything from the elevator buttons to the TV remote to the faucets. You're hoping they cleaned everything. That's all I'm saying. But even if you're not wiping down anything, even if you wipe down everything, let me put that, there's still stuff that you're going to touch that other people have touched. So that's why the sanitizer is good. And of course, washing your hands as much as possible. How y'all liking this weather? DeFam Adventures, we are not liking this weather. Now, this weather, okay, I'm good with it. But my weather, But you guys have got better weather down there than we have, obviously. Hey, the question of the day for Q&A Tuesday is, do you clean your cabin on embarkation day before you settle in? We bring Clorox wipes for both the hotel and the vital areas in a cruise room, anything or any place some will touch. The extra cleaning never hurt anyone. That's true. Can't hurt, right? Wakeview says, our dogs usually take care of all the possums and the armadillo. Okay, now I haven't had that problem. Armadillo in the yard. That's right. You are in Texas. Look, armadillos is something I've never seen and would totally freak out if I saw one. Then I have to get rid of the carcass. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Not at 200, only 187. Girl, you are so close. You are so close. Please, if you have not subscribed to Angie, please subscribe to her with all your channels. I know some of y'all have extra channels like me. Speaking of, Nettie, I did release my Monday video, but I released it on my other channel. I released it on the Foodie Travel Life channel because it's a casino video. And I decided that I might do my casino on that channel. I have been inspired by some of the casino players in our community, and I was thinking, maybe I need to just go on and separate that part out. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm giving it a shot, y'all. Anyway, it's only gotten 6 views, so if you get a chance, go over and view just for a second if you don't have much time. My casino thing on Foodie's Travel Life. Yeah, you can see it in my channel listing, okay? I also have hand sanitizer spray for my hands before I eat and when I am on the slot machines. That's a thing. Slot machines are nasty. And you know what? I didn't really think about that until like the second day. And then I was like, ooh, I've touched everything. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah, they are nasty and they are touched more than elevator buttons. And people put stuff on them. I mean, it's gross. Oh, wow, Nettie. I always take the large can of Lysol. Never had a problem. Have you gotten on a Carnival cruise lately? Vicky, don't forget to go. No, I can't go over it because I lost the form somewhere. Anyway, yeah, the Royal Caribbean credit card thing, it is not on my desk. I have been looking for stuff for my taxes and I've been just throwing stuff every which direction, girl. I don't know what I did with that. But I got a letter she's referring to the letter I got, the Royal Caribbean credit card. I meant to tell you, Amy, yeah, I lost the letter. They changed the Royal Caribbean credit card, which is Bank of America card right now. They're changing it to a different kind of rewards, but it's not really that much different, child, than it was. You get on board credit either way, but you just get it differently now and it doesn't expire and this and that. I thought it was going to be something thrilling. It was not. Yeah, it was nothing thrilling. Wonder why they would take your spray, Nettie. Bring some of that lavender spray and go to town, LOL. Yeah, that's true. That's crazy. Big can of Lysol. NCL Safari doesn't trip like that. Well, that's good. Maybe they're glad that somebody else is cleaning after what you guys told me about the Prima. Wow, cool, Don. Happy Tuesday, you. It seems like they would not care about Lysol spray. All cruise ships should be like, oh yeah, okay, that'll be good. Spray away, okay. Happy Tuesday to you. Good morning, Linda. There you are. You just got a membership, girlfriend. Good morning, Vicky. Congratulations. Okay, who are the 3 people who are not hit the like button yet? Kathy, she be tripping. Tap it, tap it, tap it. I just realized, yeah, there's a double meaning to that. We be tripping. That's funny. But yeah, Travel Cake Trips. Their tagline is "We be tripping." If you didn't know, I don't know how you would know. Kathy is really good at advertising. She is one of the marketing geniuses of this community. I'm telling you. And speaking of, girlfriend, I'm going to try. She bugged me about the fact that I've not even made a shirt yet. I had not made a shirt yet when we last saw each other, Kathy. I had a shirt made. And it has my QR code on it. I know she's like amazed right now. But she's like, you don't have a shirt? I didn't have anything. Now I got all kinds of stuff. I got a bag, a mug, some magnets, all kinds of stuff with my little logo on it now. Have any of you ever seen something weird out in the middle of the ocean on your cruise? Every once in a while, I'll think I saw something like a whale, and everybody, especially my husband, will be like, it's in your brain. But yeah, I always think I'm seeing something out in the middle of the ocean. TCT, hey there, and happy Tuesday to you as well. Good seeing you. All of your Royal Casino offers have lots of symphony offers from Galveston. That's good to know, Don. I bet yours will too. Well, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I will look at it before I start gambling. And I always tell people, before you start gambling, go look at what is being offered. You may decide you didn't want any of that stuff. No point in trying to get a certificate if you don't want any of the cruises. That would just be, well, they require that whole 200-point thing, which even in my regular play, I would probably get to 200 points. So I'm not really that worried about that. But I got to start thinking about what I'm going to do. That's a good question, Dave. He says, the one he just asked about, do you see anything out in the water? A lot of people don't look out in the water. Some people get the inside cabins because they don't want to look out in the water. And then some people only want to look out in the water and they get one of these cabins. Or they may have an ocean view just so they kind of keep up with what's going on, okay? Or get light into the room or whatever reason. You know, I used to get ocean views. I've never liked interiors. My husband loves interiors. I'm not an interior person, but now I've been getting them since I've been soloing, you know, kind of soloing. Pitts Life, they scanned suitcase and made me take the sucker out. Now I wonder if we were early getting to the shop and didn't have our large luggage, if that would have been the case. Shuttle was late. That's a good question, Nettie. I wonder if that was just a timing situation. So Amy says, that is TJ's channel name. I definitely want to check that out. Trying to pick out what is TJ's channel name? TJ's Destinations. I definitely want to check that out. Trying to pick out what cruise I will want for my $1,400. Have they said anything yet about, do you get to choose? Because it's been my experience that Virgin doesn't normally give you a choice of things when they give away stuff. That I've noticed. Because when we got our points cruise, we only were able to choose from things were in that point level. So it might be the same way with the $1,400. I don't know. Danny says, it's all good. Okay, sweetie, as long as you don't mind. Okay, this could sound like a shameless plug, but how many of you have ever hidden cruise ducks? Do you like cruise ducks? Have you ever found one? First one, I found tiny one hiding at the new cruise. If you look at my Oasis vlog, Kathy, my husband, when he found out he could find ducks, was finding ducks every time I turned around. There were ducks everywhere. He can see ducks. I never see them, but he can always see them. And if I say to him, there's ducks on the ship, he will see ducks. And I think that's a height thing for him because most of the time the ducks seem to be over my head. Okay, that's just weird, but that's just weird. Remember when we were on the cruise and we were looking for ducks? At one point, Kathy and I decided we were going to find a duck and we didn't find a duck because somebody did a really good job of hiding the ducks, but like I said before, I never find ducks. I don't know about you, Kathy, but I never find ducks. This might sound weird, but we will bring pillowcases and a flat sheet to put under the sheets. That is not weird at all. But you know, they will give you those if you ask for them. Travel Cake Trips says, Amy says, Travel Cake Trips, I found a bunch of little tiny ones. That was probably her. She got little bitty ones. I don't know where my little bitty ones are at. They were usually sitting up here. I'm telling you guys, I got to clean this desk off. It's just getting totally unruly. Hopefully I'll find the royal thing when I do that, but which I really like. They don't take up nearly the space, and I usually leave one duck behind per cruise. Yeah, that has happened. And sometimes I just rehide them. You know, when Jorge finds them, I told him, I can't take all these ducks. I got a lot of ducks here, y'all. The regular size ducks. And then, of course, Kathy's little bitty ones. Maybe I put them up on my armoire over there. But yeah, and the funny thing is we used to chuckle when we saw people wearing masks before we needed them. Now I have still a bunch of masks and gloves. I have to wear masks still because of my allergies. A lot of people do. And then I would always hear people saying stuff like, why do people wear masks in their car? Because of allergies. My mother used to have to wear a mask, which always freaked people out all the time because they thought she was contagious or something. But she would really have a hard time with allergies. And she had a little bit of asthma too, so that didn't help. Yeah, sometimes you have to wear a mask. Oh, Nettie, I always put it in the suitcase that they take for us, and I have never had a problem. Oh, okay. MSC uses duvets only, no top sheet. Found that out. But you know what? When I was on Seashore, I had a top sheet. So I don't know. Maybe they saw me and said, oh, yeah, this is the chick. Has to have a top sheet. That's cool, Amy. We hide both sizes. I would love to get one big shiny one to an unsuspecting cruiser. I want one of those, what do they call them? The special ducks, the ones, I can't remember what they're called. You probably know. They have a special duck that's on it. I think it's on Royal Caribbean. Nettie says, yes. Who was the person who started the trend of no top sheet? Make that make sense. When I throw the covers back, ain't nothing effed. And LOL. You know what? I think it was a laundry saving situation because nobody asked them to take off the top sheets. You know, nobody said, we don't need them top sheets. Sheets, you can keep those things. Nobody said that. You know, MSC trying to save money where they can, I guess. Anyway, so there you go. Okay, so when we gave away the memberships, I didn't do the congratulations song. So now I'm going to do the congratulations songs. Ron and Linda are in here. So thank you guys. And here's a congratulations. Yay, welcome to the Foodie Squad. Cool, cool, cool. Type hashtag grow to show your channel link in the chat, y'all. Yay, Ron. Danny said, yay, Ron. Rubbernecker, hi foodies. I'm at work, so stopping in to give a thumbs up. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I wish you'd leave your channel links. He's in, he's out. Yeah. Okay, looks like Scuba Steve and Miss Lee. Welcome to the chat. Yes, indeedy. Oh, they came in, or they're just okay. They won the membership. Awesome. Congrats all who got the memberships. Congratulations. Oh, thank you. Wakeview says, we usually bring some Lysol wipes with us and wipe everything down before unpacking. See, you guys are so good. Okay. Foodie tacos, foodie tacos, foodie tacos. I know it's Taco Tuesday. As Ron is reminding us, it's Taco Tuesday, y'all. That's the other thing Tuesday's known for, the tacos. The shuttle got there late and everyone had to carry all their luggage on the ship. So I hope that on my next carnival, and I will still carry my can of Lysol, it stays in my suitcase. It's fun to meet other creators. That's why I already miss Helen, seeing Zach and his family, Ron and Darlene, a couple of more peeps. Always good. And don't you know, coming up really soon here, April 11th, y'all, this weekend, the creators are leaving for the ABC cruise. Let me put up that banner, y'all. The ABC cruise with Ocean to Ocean's crew, Chet and Denise and a bunch of other people. So I'll miss somebody's name if I start trying to name everybody, but it's a lot of creators going out on that. So we're about to get a flood of vlogs, y'all, on the ABCs, which is my favorite place to go. Yeah, so there you go. I can't wait. Can't wait. Travel Cake Trip says, hey, Vicky, one of your super chat ducks was hidden in our latest cruise duck video. We gave some away, hid some, and just a good old time. You remember we hid ducks together, Vicky. We did. We hid ducks too. We were walking around trying to figure out, okay, now is this conspicuous? Is this not conspicuous? What is, it's so hard to hide ducks on a ship sometimes, because especially on a ship where they say you're not allowed to hide them in certain areas, like you can't hide them in the Central Park and whatnot, which is a great place to hide them because there's a lot of foliage, so you can't find anything. Camille says, right, Nettie, that probably will work if you don't have to carry it on yourself and they scan the bag. I don't want no problems with my Lysol. I hear you, Camille. Answer to the question of the day is no, I'm nasty. There's a song that says that, by the way. Anyway, Lori. Pitts Life, LOL. Yeah, don't mess with my Lysol. Really? I know. Well, hey, said in a strong Southern drawl, no, I'm nasty. Lori. Okay, so we're going to go down a little bit, try and catch up on some stuff here. I'm already at 11 o'clock, y'all. Hey, Travel Cakes. Okay, of course I have closed wipes and I do the door handles phone, end table. I knew that, by the way. End table, faucet, and remote. I carry a sanitizer bottle on my lanyard. That I do, because here's the thing, y'all. The most important thing that you do is sanitize right before you touch your fork. No, after you've touched all those little grabby things, and everybody's touched those, and then you gotta sanitize right before you eat. Okay, I know you're supposed to sanitize as you walk in, but that ain't gonna help you if you're gonna be touching every stuff people who haven't sanitized have touched. So be sure and sanitize right before you eat. Okay, after you've touched everything, and once you get settled, that's when you sanitize. Who else listens to Foodie Vacations on their way to and from work? LOL, you are my new radio newscaster. Yay! Well, cruise news anyway. Does any other news matter? Not in my world. Look, I love cruise news, and that's one of my favorite things to watch, by the way, y'all. I watch what is his name? The cruise news guy, cruise radio, whatever it is. I listen to him. I like him. Match the thumbs with the number of the participants in the chat to show support. I also watch Travel Scout sometimes. He comes up a lot on my thing. I am in Georgia, Vicky. Oh, there are armadillos in Georgia. That makes sense, right? Anyway, why did I think you were in Texas? But Georgia, okay. Wait, I'm gonna make the mistake again. Just know it, okay? For some reason in my brain, you are in Texas. I don't know why. Nettie. Okay. If you seek Amy, but they took away room upgrades for points. Boo. So you got stuff I didn't get. You must have the newer version of My Vegas Slots, because I don't have any of that. I've got discounts on cruises, and I've got some free cruises, and of course the Virgin $1,000 cruise and $1,400 cruise and stuff like that. But I don't have any of the upgrades and whatnot. I do have a lot of free rooms though. Kathy, that was me. I hit the like. Thank you, Willie. Hi, Willie. Coming in from the desert DJ. More to see. I always hit it when I first come in because I forget it. If I don't, LOL. Yeah, I know. It's easy to forget to hit somebody's like, especially on the phone, because it's up at the top and little itty bitty thumb. Nobody sees that thing. Willie. Linda, I could have sworn I hit the like button, but I looked up anyway. What the heck? I hadn't, so I am one of the bad ones who hadn't hit the like yet. I fixed that. Wow. Okay. Thank you, guys. Hit the like button. Thank you, guys. Wow. So cool. A t-shirt. I'm assuming it's purple. It's black. Oh, by the way, and it's a polo. I wore it here one day. I can't remember what day that was, though. I'll wear it again, obviously. So I'll show it to you. Hopefully you'll be able to watch that day. But oh, by the way, can I get a magnet for my fridge? Pretty please, with sugar on top. For you, sweetie, anything. Kathy, magnet. Okay. Done and done, sweetie. Done and done. Okay. Hello, all. Willie talking to the crowd. Hi, all. Sorry I'm late. Ryan, you're never late. Especially on this show, you know that. I can see Kathy begging for a magnet, and she's on her knees while doing it. Danny's got busy at work, so working and lurking. Lori, someone told me before I found you guys that I had to stay 3 to 5 minutes before you hit the like before it counted. It stuck, but sometimes I forget. No, you can hit the like button anytime. It's watching videos. You're supposed to watch the video 3 to 5 minutes, but you can hit the like anytime. It will stick. A like and a comment is something that probably sticks better than anything else, because not too many robots do that. I was looking at the Unhinged cruise a couple of days ago. I had a sweet casino deal that said it was good until May. I looked last night and it was gone. Yeah, those casino deals, I'm telling you, Wakeview, they amazing how fast. But you know what? That's not the first time that has happened, though, that there was a casino deal. I think it's happened before, so maybe it'll come back. Ask Lori, who told me last time that there was a casino deal? Was it you, Nettie? No. Somebody told me there was a Carnival Unhinged casino deal. In fact, I think somebody got the casino deal a while back. So I think it went away and came back. Amy, this is TJ Chettle. Yay, thank you, Danny. You're so awesome. Such a super mod. Appreciate you. That TJ's destination. She wants to go over there and check out his information about the brilliant lady coming to Los Angeles. Thank you. LOL, Danny. I'm actually using my puppy eyes with hands out like Darla on the Little Rascals. Magnet, please. I can send you my PO on Facebook. I think you've already sent it to me, haven't you? I don't know. LOL, Kathy. Thanks. So many people named TJ have YouTube channels. Ain't that the truth? TJ is probably very common. JT and TJ, because Nettie's used to give me that problem. It's funny because she's got JT instead of TJ in her name. But yeah, a lot of those initials out there. No problem, Amy K. We always hide ducks, Gerald says. Very rarely find them, LOL. That's funny. You know, that is funny that you hide them, but you don't find them. I mean, you know, it would seem like, I don't know, that if you were a hider, you would probably also know where to find them. But maybe that just doesn't go like that, right? I love gazing out at the ocean any chance I get. When I was on the Icon, I swear up and down that I thought I saw a whale. And then Bruce, one of the people in the group with us, he goes, I see it. And then everybody's like, both of y'all delusional. I mean, every once in a while you think you see something. Now, what a whale was doing out there in the Southern Caribbean waters, I have no idea. But who knows? Who knows what we saw? But yeah, every once in a while you get to look in and you think you saw something. And every once in a while you do see dolphins and stuff. I mean, it happens, y'all. Dolphins are out there. Travel cake trips. When we hid the ducks, we put them in places where people can actually see them. Our level. We like watching them find the ducks. Yeah, we did. We were like, okay, they'll find it right here. I enjoyed that day, by the way. we were sneaky that day. We were trying to hide stuff. And then Kathy wants to see when they find them. So we're up here peeping around corners and everything like, oh, did they find it? Did they? So funny. Amy, I know, right? I'm going to start looking for ducks. I was given a few as part of FB group gift exchanges, and a few were handed to me on elevators. That's one way to do it, right? Just say, here, have this duck. They probably found the duck, right? We always hide ducks. I didn't realize all these people hid ducks. I guess I should hide ducks. First, I got to find ducks to hide. Where do y'all get the ducks? So first question. They gave away a bunch of ducks at my pharmacy, but I have kept them. One is a Hawaiian duck. I don't want to give away that duck. It's a little cute. It's got a leg. It's a little cute duck, y'all. Question, who else does not know what to do on a Thursday morning at 10 a.m.? LOL. You know, I thought about that. You know, maybe I should start aiming my premiere for that day. Maybe I should start releasing a video on Thursday morning instead of Monday. Because, you know, I did kind of think about that. Even I feel kind of weird. On Thursday morning, I'm a little bit lost, y'all. I'm walking around in circles going, got all this time. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, clean the house, Vicky. Shoot. We make up for it Thursday evening, Kathy. LOL. They do. We have a good old time at the after party. It really is an after party. It's a European thing. What's a European thing? I forgot already. Laura, you know I can't remember a thought that long. What is a European thing? What did she say that had to do with a European thing? Kathy! Hashtag Girl Nettie showing her link. Keith saying, sorry, y'all, I have to go. Oh, he's already gone. Have a terrific Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Bye, Keith. Have a good day. Larry only sleeps with a top sheet only. I always get stuck to the top sheet. I'm a sweaty girl at night. You know what, girl? Then probably the light quilt that I have on my bed would be perfect for you, because we found out that if you sleep with a very light quilt, you know, one of those kinds that's kind of airy, that's the best thing. You will not sweat. For some reason, the air, just enough air comes through them, okay? It has to be the lightweight spread quilt, the kind that is lightweight spread. Yeah. Because I usually get hot too, but I found that really helps. Got to 600. Now I'm back to 599. Okay, somebody get Nettie back to 600. That's just not even right. Nettie, put you on my Winning Wednesday list here. Kathy says, oh yeah, that silver duck. Yeah, the silver Effie duck. Effie duck. That's what it's called. Here comes the shameless plug. Our girl is on my video searching for the silver duck. Video out today. Both Brian and I hiding ducks together. Oh, check it out and share, please. That is not a shameless plug. We are constantly telling people on here to just let us know what you released. We want to know. What time is the video out today? I know you've got it on a schedule. Nettie's, I know the feeling. They have taken hundreds from me and I'm still taking. Nettie, shameless plug. I saw it pop up. I will watch after I get back. Oh, you've already put it out. Okay, get back from the eye doctor and my dilated eyes go down and back to normal. They let me keep my giant hairspray, but took my regular size Lysol. Maybe they were afraid you were going to spray somebody with it. You know, people do that. You've seen the videos before. It's a chemical, and it's all started when the person sprayed someone in the loo on a ship. Can't remember what cruise line. So that is why. I was like, why would they take your Lysol spray? I did see people spraying people with Lysol. Wait, what? Dave said, what? Nettie, I just checked and I wasn't subbed from my phone, so you should be back to 600. Yay! Again. She's back to 600. Yay! Celebration. Oh man. I remember that. Yeah, the whole spraying people with Lysol. Yes, casino is nasty. It really is. Lalita Loca, you mean you watch? No, I've never really watched him. And I don't know why, because he seems like a nice guy and all. It's just I started watching the other guys. I can't remember the other guy's name, though. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's Cruise Radio or Cruise News Radio. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I started watching him. Better to actually washy after getting food because hand sanitizer doesn't get viruses. Okay, if you say so, sweetie. I mean, it has to be a specific amount of alcohol to do it, according to my doctor. But you know, after party. Funny, Ricky. Willie. Love my stickers, Vicky. Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm glad you like the stickers, y'all. After party. What, Rick? I would love a magnet. Lori, I thought I sent you a magnet. I didn't send you a magnet? Oh, you're talking about from Rick. Okay. I assume you're talking about Rick because I think I sent you a magnet. Hold on. We got to go do this, okay?
Move your body, stop.
Cruise News. Is that Lalita Loca? Nope, it's Cruise News Radio from Jacksonville. What is the dude's name? I used to watch him every day. I haven't been watching him every day lately, but I used to watch him every day. You guys know who I'm talking about. He's been out a long time. Cruise News Radio. They told me, and he's in Jacksonville. So, Lori, you should know. They told me that the quick like before watching was a sign that you were just going through the motion. Okay. That I have never heard that before, Lori. Thanks, Nettie. You are awesome. Watching your Christmas present video for the second time. It's playing now. Love how we surprised you with a cruise. Okay. Well, you know what, Lori? I've heard all kinds of things, but honestly, the only thing that matters is that they think you were engaged, and you can be engaged with the thumbs up or a comment or watching the video for a period of time, whatever time that is. I'm not even sure what the time is, but there you go. I mean, I have constantly been in chats and not been able to watch a video. I had to put it on watch later because I can't watch while I'm in a chat, and just hit the thumbs up and it will still be there even if I don't get to watch the video for a few days. So there we go. I'm getting pinged by my daughter who says she's in Destin. I'm so jelly. Uh-oh. The casino deal I got is still the same, free inside room, and I upgraded to a balcony. So you got the casino deal, but it is now higher than what I paid. Go figure. I check often to see if the upgrade price has decreased. We get doing our thing, having fun, and forget to look for those ducks. Hey, you're on a cruise. It makes sense. I found my first duck on the handicap button at the bathroom outside the casino. It was tub size. What size is tub size? We hide ours in plain sight. That's good. That's good. I met TJ on the Seascape inaugural out of Galveston. He was a guest on my live show from Seascape, a great guy. He seems like an awesome person. I love TJ. He's very, he's a very, what's the word? I don't know if it's personable, but I think it's charismatic kind of person. When he does his live, you just kind of, like, okay, what happened? So there you go. Kathy, thanks for watching again. When I looked at it, I was like, I look a hot mess. Palm's face. She's talking about that thing. Dude, knew we were not doing gifts. Wow, Lori, that was a great cruise duck find. Yep, indeedy. Temu. You get them at Temu? Okay, I didn't know that. Green hearts, thank you, sweetie. Kathy, it had an umbrella. So cute. Oh, that does sound cute. Okay. You know what I want? I want a duck with duck boots. There's no boots on a duck, but still, I want a real duck with duck boots. Duck boots are so cute. The yellow boots, you know what I'm talking about? I had some of those boots when I was a kid, by the way. No pictures, thank goodness. Well, anyway, LOL travel case. No top sheet, European thing. Ah, okay, I got you now. I got you. You got to tell me the whole thing, because after about 4 or 5, 6, 7, 10, I forget what was talked about. I'm working on trying to set up my Amazon link so I can put the ducks under my videos. Vicky, have you added the Amazon? No, I have not. And I keep looking at it. I haven't added the spread shop thing either. Anyone else? I haven't added anything yet. And I've been testing out stuff, but now I'm beginning to think I'm just going to use the spread shop and the what was the other thing? The Amazon, maybe the Amazon. I don't know. I don't know if I want to deal with anything else. Travel has been not full-time, but has been a little bit more than part-time doing this. And of course, all the other stuff I'm supposed to be doing. Me, Kathy, I go there, then do this walk of shame for not remembering it's Thursday and click off all set. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to have to come up with something. I don't want to do a premiere, though, where I'm not there, because I always think that's kind of weird. Bone Try Travelers, Denise, part of the Foodie Squad. Denise is winning. Denise is so close to her number. So you got to remind me what the number is, Denise, because honest to God, I wrote down everybody's name, didn't put a number next to it. Hello. Hello. But she is up there too now. She's getting some traction. Nettie, I also watched your Christmas surprise video. Hey, Regina, part of the Foodie Squad. I'm just reading it and going, wait a minute, I know this person. Regina, today is my son's 40th birthday. I'm surprising him with Team Reach Travel, Mom and Me cruise in August. Yes! Your son is winning for sure. Wish somebody would surprise me with a cruise. Not gonna happen, y'all. Not gonna happen. But oh my gosh, that would be a lovely 70th birthday. When I get to 70, I would love that. Hope my daughter, look, I'll send her a hint. You know what would be really nice? Awesome, Regina. That is really cool. But Team Reese is winning too. That is so cool. Mom and Me cruise. Yeah, that's coming up, y'all. Coming up. Y'all thought I could start packing. Opened another suitcase and darned if I didn't find more clothes. It never ends. Oh no. Goodness, girl. Well, you ain't got much time left. Y'all are pretty close to this cruise. I'm just saying. But I know how it is. I have bags, my packing bags all over the place. I haven't even thought about what we're going to be packing, but I know it's going to probably be warm because it's going to be in May and we're going to be in Nassau. So it's probably going to be warm. Maybe not hot, but I think it's going to be pretty warm. So there we go. So Rick says, hey, Lori, PM your address and I will send you some stickers and a magnet. LOL, Gerald, I'm in my car just in silence on Thursday mornings. Okay. Yeah, y'all are funny. Okay, but yeah, it is pretty quiet on Thursday morning, even here. And sometimes I play music. I do. If I'm doing housework, I'm playing music probably. Oh my gosh, Denise, LOL. Yeah, she's getting a little stressed because it's getting close to her ABC cruise. The video came out at 8 a.m. this morning. Okay, so it's already there. Be sure to check out Travel Cake Trips, a new video release. My weighted blanket is the best. I fall asleep and don't wake up until I move, usually my 4 hours. Nothing affects me that way. I do like the warmth. I'm thinking about getting some bamboo sheets. Does anybody else have Caroloa sheets? Should I get Caroloa sheets? Anybody else have those? Do they keep you cool during the summer? Because I need something that's going to keep me cool, y'all. Okay, 600, Kathy, woohoo! She got to 600. Hey, Natty. Natty's at 600. LOL, Denise. Tomorrow is Winning Wednesday, and looks like y'all are winning. Yeah, Natty. Woohoo! Yeah. Well, gee, Doug Parker. Oh, that's his name, Doug Parker. That's his name. Thank you, Will. Will was in the background going, she can't remember the dude's name. I really couldn't. No, from Rick. My old co-worker used to yell, smelly people and spray Lysol like a net. They updated the rules and said no Lysol. She said, tell people to take masks. They said that they could tell people to bathe. That seems like that might start a fight, but whatever. Okay. Nothing like being taken down by a smelly person, right? Get you in their armhole. Smell them pits. Okay, I'm being silly. Oh my gosh. And they're dancing to the after party. So I'm a little bit behind. So she kept spraying. Oh my gosh. Foodie candy apple. Candy apple. The color of this. Candy apple, y'all. Hard red candy apple. The best thing in the world. Doug Parker does cruise news today. I couldn't think of what the last word was. I knew it was like either radio or yeah, something like that. So cruise news today. I do love Doug Parker. Thank you. We had a regular customer that would come in, grab a can of Lysol and hit the John. least they were prepared. That makes sense, Lori. Maybe they want to know that you actually are watching before you say, I like this. I usually wait till I'm in and watching. I make it a point to watch videos. I click all the way. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. I think you can like a video before you can get all the way through it. It depends. Sometimes the beginning of the video is the best part of the video. Now, y'all seen videos that start out like whoosh. I mean, there's just everything. And you're like, man, this is freaking awesome. And then you hit the like button. We once gave away a duck that was on a mini skateboard with a sun hat and sunglasses. It was like one of a kind. I really wanted to keep it, but I spread the joy. Aw, a skateboard. That does sound cute. Nice, Regina. I mean, I like that, y'all. That's spread the joy. That's an awesome surprise, Regina. I know. I mean, that is awesome. I am so jealous. 4 days, Denise, 4 days. How many hours? 4 days. You just reminded me, I have to go to my P.O. box. Oh my. Vicky or TCT, if you ever make a tumbler, you know my address. I love tumblers instead of coffee mugs, LOL. Oh dear. I don't have any tumblers. Okay, we'll keep that in mind, Danny. Oh my. Awesome, TCT. Nice. Gotta go to the eye doctor. Y'all be cool. Okay, Nettie, you too. I'll see you at Willie's sometime today. See you at Willie's. It sounds like a bar. Willie, we're coming to the bar. Better have some bourbon, dude. I hear now. Got the bourbon. Y'all come on down. Anyway, y'all, we're at the bottom, believe it or not, and we are just in time. I don't believe it. But anyway, so you guys, another wonderful Tuesday. Great answers to the question. And I'm going to start cleaning, or at least carrying stuff to clean. Now, I don't normally clean my cabin because I usually trust the cabin steward to clean it. But if I notice anything dirty, I will be cleaning that cabin, y'all. Danny, I think you have one of my tumblers. If it not, let me know. Coming to the bar. Coming to the bar. She's coming, Willie. We're coming to the bar. I don't know when he's going to open up, though, girl. Look, we'll be standing outside the bar. I do rock, right? I will only serve beer and tequila. Tequila! Okay, if you serve tequila, Willie, you got to play tequila. The song. That only makes sense, dude. If you're going to serve just tequila, we need to hear tequila. What do you think, Lori? Should he play tequila if he's going to serve tequila? It is Taco Tuesday. We want tacos too, just saying. I had a paper with the word package, but the main part was closed. Every time I got there, I chose a small post office for price on P.O. Box. Now I am paying the price. Oh, no. I'll come to Willie's bar if he has soda, Daddy said. I knew I liked you for a reason. I love tequila. Look, Rick's going to be there too. Rick, what do you want to hear? Do you want to hear tequila? Tequila. I can listen to your show on the way to the P.O. Box. Willie, you know what, Willie? On Thursday morning, you got to come in and play some. He's giving me the side eye right now. Tequila. Yes, tequila. Play it, dude. Play it. I mean, I don't think we can drink a tequila from there, but we can listen to tequila. I'm out of here, y'all. On that thought, there is a cruise coming up on February 14th. I'm going to play it on the outro. You guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Tomorrow is Winning Wednesday, our favorite day, the day that we talk about winning. Willie knows I like 70s music. Me too. He plays the 70 jams. Coming live from my bed on Thursdays. Willie said, you can listen to him. He'll be playing from his bed. LOL. Lori wants tea at Willie's bar. Lori drinks tea. Bye, y'all. Chatting with everyone. See y'all later. We're out of here, y'all. It is already 11:30, y'all. So we are out of here. Have fun, everyone. Better than the hospital bed, Willie. Don't bring that up again. Don't start Dave. Don't get Dave started. Okay. It's a thing. It's a thing.